Hey you guys, thank you for joining me on a new episode of Food and the Single Guy. I am still your very own Amaru. Now on this episode of Food and the Single Guy, I am presenting you with a staple dish from my beautiful homeland, the Republic of Suriname, South America. The dish is brown beans with tenderized salted beef, chicken, and smoked sausage, otherwise known as bebe met er. And of course, I'll post all the ingredients and the possible measurements in the video description box below this video for your convenience. And you know me, I don't do a hell of a lot of measuring in my cooking, especially not when it comes to seasoning, because first of all, everybody's taste buds are different. And second of all, like I always say, cooking is very personal. You're free to adjust the taste to your liking. What I am saying and what I want you to be mindful of is don't go crazy with the fat and the sugar and the salt. Be mindful of your fat, sugar, and salt intake, all right? Don't kill yourself. Okay, let's get to the cooking part. The first thing you'll need to do is to wash your chicken in a bath of lemon juice or lime juice or vinegar. This will cut the raw scent of the meat and it will make your chicken taste so much better. Now set the chicken aside for at least 5 minutes. Then rinse well with water and then drain. Next, you'll season the chicken with some salt, some pepper, some garlic, and possibly some chicken powder. I always season my chicken a day in advance. Trust me when I tell you that your chicken will taste so much better and your taste buds will be in heaven. Next, you'll heat about 4 tablespoons of oil in a pan, upon which you'll saute a finely chopped shallot or onion, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, and 2 chicken stock cubes. Glaze them before adding the chicken. Now when the chicken is seared, you add the tomatoes and give that a nice stir. Next, you'll add the tenderized salted beef and the smoked sausage. Give it a good stir and allow to simmer on medium heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of cooking, you add the brown beans and some water. Now the ratio is for 2 jars of brown beans, you use 1.5 jars of water. Give it a good stir and make sure that the meat and the beans are mixed well. Now add the cloves, the pimento corns, and the bay leaves and allow to simmer on medium heat for about 20 minutes with an occasional stir, because you don't want the beans to sink to the bottom of the pan and burn. After 20 minutes, you add the yellow Scotch Bonnet pepper to the beans. And don't puncture the pepper because it will ruin your dish, especially if you're not used to eating spicy food. Now allow the pepper to simmer for about 5 minutes, turn down the heat, add the flat leaf parsley, and cover the pan. Now this dish is best served at least 20 minutes to half an hour after cooking. But let me tell you something, it is even better the next day. And the key here is not to end up with a runny, soupy concoction. The generated juice, or pot liquor as they say, should be of a relatively thick consistency. You serve your beans with or without rice as depicted in these pictures, with a side of pickled cucumber salad, and of course a piece of that yellow Scotch Bonnet pepper. This is an Afro-South American dish and it's oh so popular in my country. If you do decide to try my recipe, let me know how it turned out. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Happy cooking, happy eating. See you next time. Bye.